up. No week would be the same without him. Better late than never, hey? It's Ian Waite and his Thursday warm-up. Give a little shimmy, Ian is back! Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh, where were you yesterday?
Sorry about that. I missed the number 15 bus from Northumberland Avenue
Lordy.
in Whitley, yeah.
How embarrassing.
I did.
I tell you what, there were letters, people have been complaining, people have been knocking at my door, going, Ball, where's Waite? But really, you were practising with Sir Bruce Forsyth, weren't you?
I was. We were doing the opening of the Christmas special.
Little rehearsal.
A very
lovely.
special location. It's lovely, as you can see from that photo.
Look, you look amazing. Beautiful. Oh, well done. And when do we get to see the Strictly Christmas show?
It'll be on Christmas Day.
Of course.
So really excited about that.
Very excited about
Christmas
that.
Day.
I'm slightly off put because I bought that shirt for my son.
Is that me trying to
I
dress
don't
young?
know.
Or...
One of us has got it wrong. Well, we're going to take a little whistle-stop tour around the world because it is Strictly Around the World this weekend. So first of all, looking at our couples in the training room, we're going to go surfing USA with Frankie and Kevin and their jibe. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, well, this is looking actually very, very good. It's quite bouncy. I'm loving that. She's keeping it nice and light, and also, she's she's wearing...
It's their gremlins in the machine today. It's going to be one of those shows.
She's wearing trainers, so it's obviously helping her. But what I wanted to point out was, let me just wear that.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Something works. Hurrah.
Thank goodness for that. I just wanted to point out this area here. Look at the knee, how high she gets the knee. Now, as a professional, you want to get your knee as high as possible, and that gives you that pumping action. And she's doing a brilliant job of that. Everywhere she's putting in that knee. What I'd like her to do, see a little bit more, and I can talk about it a little bit more.
Good
now,
pump, Frankie.
she's got quite a nice bounce, but I think she'd get an even better bounce if she got the in the 1 or 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So basically, if we do 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, it's that which gives you that extra lift.
I know, you're never going to go very far without your
No.
OK, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
1 or 2,
1 or 2,
1 or 2. I'll just put that into all walks of life. Right, next to the Austrian mountains with Simon and Christina for a Sound of Music Edelweiss waltz. This sounds so romantic.
Do you know what? His hold is very good. It looks very controlled. For me, it's lacking something, though, Zoe. Do you know what that is?
No.
Well, you know, when we talk about waltz having a swing in it, having a sway and a swing,
and a sway.
There's a certain amount of sway in there.
Has he got swing, no sway?
But not enough swing for me.
Right.
I'd like to see him move this a little bit more. Move from his bottom and swing through the step.
Off he goes.
Swing through the step.
OK.
Use the power of that 1 and swing it through into the 2, and you'll get much more of a lovely flowing feeling.
I know, it's very different to the 1 or 2. It's a swing on the 1.
Yeah.
OK, I hope you're taking this all down.
No. The swing comes from the 1.
OK.
So it's a 1 swing. It's on the 2, really. The swing is on the 2.
Makes sense.
What you're doing is you're releasing the energy that you've created on the 1 to create the swing on the 2. All right,
Thank you.
That?
I hope you're taking this all down, class. I'll be testing you all later. Now, to Istanbul, not Constantinople, for Caroline and Pasha. They're doing the Charleston. I know Caroline is so excited about this dance. She's been desperate to do it.
Yeah, it's a fun dance. It's full of character, and I love that they're doing all these Charleston steps, and it looks very energetic to me. They're doing slightly different steps here, but obviously it's meant to be, because as you can see, she's slapping the foot.
Wrong. Oh no, Guido, that's your move.
And,
that's Austrian.
Well, it's from Austria. and Pasha's doing this wind up the car movement. But if we carry on a little bit...
Off he goes.
You know, you can see how much synchronicity they've got.
Nice flappy bird arms.
It's quite great. And I wanted to just show you the next bit, because here you see, look, they've got absolutely excellent matching feet and legs. The only thing with Caroline is I'd like her to step it up now in the performance. So give me more character, exaggerate it more. It's a Charleston as well.
And that's what the judges always say. It's almost like it's sort of cartoony, so
it is.
Exaggerated.
It is. So on this one, you can really go for it.
Don't hold back, flappers.
No. Exactly.
Okay, Sinetra and Brendan will be doing the rumba in Rio to Girl from Ipanema. And as she passes, the boys she passes say,
you know what? She's got an elegance about her, and her arms and her hands are quite beautiful. But what I find is that the place where we have a problem is always down here in the feet and ankles area. I find it's a little bit loose, a little bit sloppy. Here she's closing her feet lovely, and that's exactly what I want her to do. Throughout the rumba, she needs to make sure that she's brushing the ankles and brushing the legs, so that we see that. So you never see a lot of daylight between the legs. It's not like
you're
not riding a horse in rumba.
Yeah. She's not doing
you've got to have that feeling that you've got a nice tight skirt on.
Okay, some people's thighs brush naturally.
Not that I've ever experienced it, of course.
What, wearing tights and a miniskirt? Let's go to Las Vegas now, and we here at It Takes Two like to think that Mark and Karen have been inspired by our little opening teaser that you choreographed for us. They are doing a salsa to Viva Las Vegas, which I think is going to be incredible.
Well, you know what? Mark's was good at the samba, so he should be good at this dance. It's very fast and frenetic, although sometimes his exuberance, if I can just show you here, sometimes his exuberance gets a little bit carried away, and as you can see there, he's over-rotated the hip, which, when he steps forward, he's turned in his foot. So that's not what we want. You want to release the hips and release into the hip, but you don't want it to rotate so much.
So the hips are going side to side.
Side to side more.
And then your feet.
Than rotational. Because what happens then, you start to turn in your feet.
Okay, all right.
You see what I mean?
I think he can take that on board. Pixie and Trent are going to be in the Netherlands. Tulips from Amsterdam is their Viennese waltz. This looks beautiful.
It is looking lovely. These are natural turns, as you can see, and then they go into reverse turns. Now, see, this is a struggle around a corner. Never do reverse turns around a corner. It's a little tip there.
It's a lesson for you in life.
If you were to go the other way, if he was to go diagonal there, and then he'd be all right. Here, I'd like to see her. She's got a lovely shape here. And instead of a flower, I'd say we've got a tulip there.
Yeah,
so
beautiful. Is that your drawing of a tulip? Terrible. Very quickly, we've got time to look at Jake and Jeanette. They're doing an Argentine tango in Greece. Brilliant. Apparently, there's going to be plate smashing. Oh, look at him. I hope he's going to be in one of those waistcoats.
This might be a little bit strange, this music, because we're so used to having the Argentine tango being that authentic Argentine tango sound, so it might be a little bit odd. And
stretch your imagination a bit.
For me, I feel as though they need to do more of this dramatic in hold.
Okay.
Rather than
keep it intimate, nice and intricate.
Keep it intimate.
It's good.
There's a lot of lines and stuff like that, which breaks away from the traditional Argentine tango for me.
Okay, darling, it's been lovely to see you. Never be late again, or I shall scold you fiercely. Give it up for Ian Waite. I'm just kidding. We're Strictly going global this weekend. The destination